Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dogbog Plays Age of Wonders Planetfall Galactic Empire Edition with Breaking the Stream. And yeah, so here we are, new planet, new day. Looking at Anker as our planet we're attempting to conquer next here. It was a toss-up between two planets. I think this one's a little bit more interesting because we've never actually played on an island mode before, so we'll go ahead and do that. There's nothing truly special about it other than the fact that it's an island map with some like cool high tides and some other things, right? So for instance, we have high tides, exceptional water levels, few land masses viable for settlement. So it's divided in the continents, but the land masses islands. Okay. So it's probably going to be like more of like an archipelago. Doctrine broadcast, always good. Spacer XP farm, which is why we're here, to be able to get more Spacer stuff. So yeah, overall not so bad. Rule the waves. So some Shakarn are going to give us some benefits if we destroy water spawners. We got to gank some Outlaws, so that's for Vanguard experience. And that's actually targeting the Spacers as well. And Repurposed. Every Doctrine enacted gives us a boost to Renown. So pretty easy for that one. We're going to naturally, I think, clear some of these water spawns, even though the water spawners are pretty deadly to begin with. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I thought about it, and I think I want to run Syndicate again, and I think I want to run Promethean, and I might actually build a ship or two this time around. So we're going to go ahead and grab this fella here, Ren-sha, Lord Oppressor. Promethean and Syndicate work together fairly well, I think, only in the fact that the indentured that you, or I'm sorry, that the purifier you get out of the Syndicate sub-specialization of Promethean is indentured, and so that synergizes well with the rest of like the kit there. So we'll go ahead and grab this fella, and we'll go into this next little section here and see him doing his pose. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video here, and we'll come back after I've chosen my my kit. All right, see you soon. All right, and we're back. So yeah, so this is what I ended up choosing. I didn't go a little fancy on my units. I usually don't seem like I have enough renown in most games to get like those tier 4s rolling right out of my unit stack. So I went for some cheaper units, an Oathbound Hacker, mostly because of that fatalism as well as the scrambling virus, and the damage is just solid. They are cyborgs though. I may change that. It'll be fine. But yeah, because we could slap a collar on them, right? Make them indentured, then they'll synergize just fine with us. The Vine Bud, because I just like this with the Syndicate. You could slap that collar on them, makes me laugh. And then I was thinking about the Flowering Node as a nice solid tier 3, kind of it floats and it does decent damage and synergizes well with the Vine Bud, so if we do end up spamming a bunch of those, we get an extra one. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Operations. This time, Black Market Connections. It's just so overpowered. It's just too useful. Worker integration and echo protocols in this case. So because we're going to be able to slot so many extra doctrines, I thought it would be good to get a +3 bonus to your production and energy, as well as 1 to every other resource type other than, the happiness. And then over in the mods, because I didn't take any healing operations, I decided to go for regenerative bioregulators. So I could slap this on most of my units, because I do plan to go heavy biologicals. Combat protocol implants, mostly for the same reason. I'm going to be leveraging a lot of indentured units, which will tend to be infantry. So I think this is going to be very useful. And then the grounding harness to synergize with our guild snipers, our guild assassins. So that way we can actually use them without them being trash. Because I wanted to use the Tenets of Tranquility, but I think the grounding harness is going to work out just much better. So Yeah, so that's where we're at. So I'll go ahead and launch the game.
Salutations, scion
And
of
we'll
the
get started
Syndicate.
with this world.
Your ancestors led the earliest conquest of
Man.
space, gathering fortunes and establishing
Another planet.
aristocratic houses.
Looking
across
forward
the
to it.
galaxy.
We'll see what we
Despite
get.
having to submit to the Star Union,
I'll try and build
wealth,
some ships this time
influence,
too, but we'll see where I end up. Alright, so here we are. We're at war with the Spacers. We have the Forgotten nearby. Yeah, we're kind of... Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, so we know where the Spacer dwelling is. So we could probably, you know, try and do an early research for the water tech and then push south. Because, yeah, actually, something I didn't consider is that we actually won't be able to do anything really in terms of exploration, except with our guild runners here. Interesting. Well, let's do the fun part of having an empire and start going through our things here. So, domain of purification. Yeah, electron impact, domain of vitality. That's pretty high up. Ionic. Wow, it just went straight up those chains. Tactical projection. Ops. That's good. Biosub. Yeah. Aegis shield. Start with Pyrex. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so let's just take a look, right? So right off the get-go, I could give him the combo I love to give all of my Syndicate lords here, especially the ones that ride the bikes. But I now actually can give the Psionic buffs give too. Okay, yeah, that's not good for him, but we could get the flames and Mantra of Clarity, which gives the enemy 20% chance to be easier to hit, right? And so this kind of stacks well because you have an AoE attack, and the Focus Flames does a lot of damage bonus, right? 20% damage plus fire. It does have the, you know, it does negate the fact that Psionic tends to ignore armor, but it's going to be good because most things don't have any armor really. Like, all these guys have like 2 to 3, and the fire will still bypass 2 armor. So for the most part, we'll get like some damage reduction, like an 8% or 7% reduction, but in the early game, it's going to be just fine. Now the other question is do I keep my my stack together, or do I split for more ground? And I think I kind of want to split. My other option would be to just, you know, fast build an indentured out of this place, but it's hard to think exactly what I should do. Because if I build an indentured, it would take me 2 turns, and then I would be able to come over here and maybe win that fight. So let's worry about that and build the indentured at the same time. Let's mix it up a little bit. It's too much to skip on this initial building. I wanted to, I really did, but it's just far too much. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's do this, and then we'll see exactly how far we got into our tech tree next turn here, and we'll see. So obviously nothing in our society tree, but I will prioritize aquatic deployment first, so we can actually get on the water. And then look at that, yeah, we got up to tier 4 with our researches. So arc impact modules. And the mantra life, so this is really nice. The base cosmic cost obviously is too high for us to use right now, but not too bad. And then of course the Pyrex absorption panels, really solid early on. I think we just go straight for the Purifier Core right now. Alright, so here's a Syndicate City we can take. I believe it'll take, yeah, 45. So I think we hang our runner around here, so we can at least have some presence on another little island chain. Yeah, and I think we do have some extra Cosmite. I could probably mod some of these guys. Wow. Lots of good mods early on. But let's just see who lives first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll burn some tactical ops. Okay, yeah, so there we go. That's the right way to do it. Alright, so we get our follow-up protocols, and I think I like strategic operations support. It's not going to help us now, but it'll help us later, and I will forget to take it until I remember that I should have taken it. Okay, so we had one guy survive. So yeah, we will rebuild that indentured. Should be no problem. And then I think we can start modding some of the survivors. So in this case, thermal relays, like this stuff, the purification fields are pretty solid. Just 1 armor and a free 15-point heal. But the AI doesn't tend to use it as much, even though it's free. So that's kind of a bummer. But what it could do is start getting the thermal targeting relays on these guys. Yeah, give them pest control, that's fine. And we'll go from there. Because, yeah, we're going to have a few more turns of generation here for our colony before we get to the point. And I guess I should talk to these guys. Here, you go talk to them. Oh, yeah, we can't get there, huh? I think I might just go to war with both dwellings. It could be risky, but I think that's the right place. Ooh, a Serpion. If I take it, it'll die, right? Let's see what it does. Oh, okay. It's just stuck. Which is good, because I can come up here and take the settlement with it. Oh, Cosmite. Alright. And then over here, yeah, we want to clear out our sector over here. Because, yeah, we want to annex something, right away. And we have some, that's pretty good. Man, to be at war with 2 NPCs at once, that's kind of rough. But because we also have the Serpion here. We just took, even though we could have gotten some production out of it. In hindsight, I probably would have done the production now that I think about it, because 70 would get us closer. We could just rush it. We get the extra unit. I think we want to probably take this this place out, and then worry about the war on 2 fronts with the dwellings, and just try and get them under control. Alright. So you got one more turn. Let's go over here, grab some of this. Wow. Alright. And the Serpion can just chill out over here. Alright. So the question is, do I try and take this? So I could buy that now, and I could get this stack rolling in. It's 836. I would have just about the same power. Right? So, I think at a minimum, if I do that, I'm not gonna... Ooh, Arc Impact is really nice. Sorry about my throat, clearing my throat here. Thermal Targeting could be good, but let's do this. Yeah, let's mod both of our soldiers. And then we'll call it good there.
Production ready.
Yeah, you're probably... It's just kind of... Let's not beat around the bush. You're going to need to make another guy, but... Yeah, let's do it that way. Annex his first sector.
Operations available for priming.
I could do an incineration strike. It would take 4 turns to prime. That's good. I think I might do that, but yeah, let's just go ahead and end our turn. Next turn, we'll grab this dwelling, or this little thing here. Ah, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. Pretty nasty effects. Oh, it affected our research. Okay, well, we might have this thing go postal on us, though. Here we go. We'll do this. We'll get kind of risky here. Let me actually just view it. Yeah, 890 to 836. That's kind of close. All right, let's do it. Let's declare war, and we will fight them. Good, no losses. That's awesome. Combat stims would be good, but I already powered up my hero in terms of mod slots, so let's just go ahead and sell that reward. But we can annex there. Good, our purifier ran. So that's good. That's going to give us a good early boost to our food production. Technically, we don't need that extra indenture that's rolling out, but I think we'll take him, and then we'll free up our runner to go scouting. This guy's morale just tanked. So he'll stick around next turn, and then I'll probably disband him. Good, we got our aquatic deployment. We're going to go ahead and grab our frontier facilities, and then I'll worry about food. Alright, so now we're in a faction war.
Operations available for priming.
Might not be a bad idea to queue up like an incineration strike. Alright, and just have that sitting around. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's our city. That's good. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, what do we got? Let's come around this part. And I think what we could do is, yeah, we could probably move over here, grab this settlement with influence as well. Or maybe by war, depending on what race it is. And then kind of go from there. But yeah, we need to clear out the rest of these nodes as well. Because yeah, we got a research station, we got 2 research stations here, right? So yeah, that's going to be beneficial for us to just get the extra research. We'll stay in our territory. Oh, I should have swapped out the runner. Okay, we'll move him out. Move this guy up. And we'll give you the arc impact as well. And I do have a little bit more Cosmite that I could give you the Mantra of Life. I think that's going to be beneficial. So now everybody has at least 1 level of mod. And hopefully we can get this stack to grow. You need to hold out 1 more turn. And then we'll be in a good spot there. Nutrition Center. Yeah, that's going to be good. And then we'll get a military barracks. Or the skirmisher barracks. Yeah, because then we'll be able to build the... Not the assassins. We'll be able to build the enforcers straight out, but then research the assassins here shortly. Also, we're going to be able to get our purifiers in a couple of turns. Good. They're basically healed. So let's go up to Yaw and then attack these guys. Okay, good. Nobody died. Always worried about that. Let's get back in our territory to heal.
Our colonies
got our frontier facilities. Gonna get our next thing going. This guy should level up pretty quick. I mean, level up, gain people relatively quickly. So we'll be in a good spot there. And then yeah, let's go ahead and explore this. Yeah, so that's the city over there. kir'ko, not too bad. So we can once we clear out these adversaries, we'll run over to that city and conquer it through force. I think will be the right way to do it. Serpian can officially take this, so let's do it. We will turn that settlement into a colony, and I will torch you, buddy. Sorry. Alright, and you know what? Let's keep watch down here and finish exploring this island. Okay, we finally got our incineration strike, so that's going to help us if take that one city. Everybody's basically healed, so we'll come up here. And we'll have our Lord move in with his fast-moving bike attack. Good. We took the place over. Oh, that is another rank-up place, huh? We do need to heal. But we also want to just kind of come take that on. Alright,
It is the
Good. We got our purifiers now. And then I think I'm going to move up to enforce control to grab the guild assassins. And we'll be, I think, set for a little bit at least. Infantry commander is solid. So let's grab that. Get everybody some extra damage. Alright, so over here, grab our little hollow pad. Yeah, we'll do it with our own race. Every other race, though. I should have probably done the other race thing, now that I think about it.
operations
But
primed and ready.
yeah, this is going to be a little bit contentious, but I think it's worth the early risk. And the spacers could spawn an attack force over here, basically whenever they wanted. So let's just have you do my standard thing there. Up arrowing production will save 1 turn, 2 turns, if I up arrow production. So that may not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Good. All right. Colonizer could be interesting, but I don't know. There's not a lot of space on the map. Yeah, so after we get done building this skirmisher barracks, we're going to grab some purifiers and other such people out of that, and then we'll be able to move them along. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll end our turn. This one's kind of wacky because the logistics are kind of all over the board here. And I'm doing something kind of silly, I think, with the 2 wars, but maybe it'll play out for us very well. Let's grab some area surveillance. No, you know what? Let's grab diplomatic niceties and then move down to here. Because we can grab the indentured contracts, which will also work for our purifiers. Because I believe they're innate indentured, and so they are going to cost less as well as upkeep at half. Alright. We have 1 guy that's injured, but we do have an overseer, so we should be able to heal him and keep him in the fight. So that's perfect. So now we have an actual really powerful stack over there. Shield battery is going to be solid for us as well. So now 8 there. And then everybody else is kind of rolling around in the extra shields, and we're getting them stacked up. Let's see. So these guys, I'd like to get them some more survivability if I could, and maybe purification fields are going to be the way to go. So let's grab them all purification fields. So I'll give them some more shields as well as some additional. Oh yeah, okay. Some additional healing on top of it. So they're going to be really, I think, solid there. Yeah, and I think it's just a matter of rolling over there now. And is there anything in the water I want to conquer? Yes, but not right now. All right. Yeah, let's keep exploring. There's something on there. Another town.
Operations primed and ready.
Alright. Yeah, we are at war with the... Oh, that's an abyssal tear. So that's not cool. Alright, let's go ahead and end it. Lots of spacer activity, I think, down here. Probably do need to sweep down and kill those spacers. They did spawn an attacking army. Is that the attacking army? Or is it hidden? That's not good. Okay, Shakarn. Shakarn could be good for this sort of map. He's $100. Let's grab him because he's a solid hero. I mean, heroes are just solid. He's level 0, but you know, next time we meet him, he will not be. Let's see. I find it incredible that that's actually quicker to go like this. So let's go like that instead. Alright, so now I have some of these guys. I can grab some purifiers. Would be good to spend some time and upgrade our sector and get the the achievement, or the Empire task done. So we'll do it like this, and we'll move these guys over. So yeah, we have 1,000 power, be more than enough to take that over. I'll bring our hero along as well, because what else is he doing? Oh, I know what else he could be doing. There's a small anomalous site over here in East Shakarn, so I could just walk him across the water.
Production ready.
Very good. So we got our central lab. We may lose this place.
Operations primed and
We'll just
ready.
have to see. Happiness event and Cosmite. Yeah. Okay. What can I give you? Just literally anything, huh? Purification field just for funds? I don't know. Not worth it right now. What else is there? You want me to just click on that button? Okay. Yeah, let's explore that. Cool. And then over here, let's get a little deeper. Oh, another Syndicate city. Okay. I'm liking this this kind of loadout here. Let's see if we can see that spacer attack force. Yeah, it didn't. If it did spawn, it's not visible to me, which is either great or scary. Okay. Imperial mining facility. I can't see what's on the center, but that doesn't mean there's nothing there. Yeah, there you go. So on the center, they got 2,000 power on the center there. Okay, worth knowing. All right, diplomatic niceties, perfect. And now we can start getting some of these things queued up. And actually, I didn't realize, but the synergy here is amazing. Because 25% cheaper, 25% upkeep cost. So with indentured contracts and Phoenix armament protocols, we'd be basically capped at the energy reduction for my purifiers. Because I think upkeep can never be lower than 50, and unit cost can never be 75. So we're like 58, something like that. So that's pretty nice. 58% reduction, so not counting any energy or anything like that. Alright, so let's get this guy going over here. Get him in the water next turn, and then we'll keep him moving around. Alright, let's go. Yeah, just keep exploring all this. Okay. Alright. Man, I don't know what to feel here. Alright, so we got another sector we can annex. No energy on this or the other islands. That's kind of scary. Looks like we probably have to get our energy from the water. Yeah, that might have to be what it's going to do. Alright, well, either way, let's just keep annexing. Move this guy along. Yeah, so there's the attack coming in. So they will be able to reach us next turn. So yeah, let's move them down like that. I will hurry this, so we'll get that done. So we at least have a fighting chance here at 480 versus their 740. We got our enforced control. It's good, so we'll grab our collars and set about our work. So
operations primed and
indentured
ready.
Contracts for sure. Let's get in the water, and then we'll start working our way over here. Yeah, you need to probably start working your way back up. And let's see. Just kind of finish my exploration around the edge of the water here. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Happiness event in
Jeez.
colony.
Sorry, I'm just lost in some thought here. This is losing the city over here is kind of troubling, but maybe we can cause some casualties, and maybe the hero might be able to take them. I don't know. We may end up doing like a manual combat as well, but either way, I think I'll end the episode here. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking, subscribing, and supporting the channel in that way. Again, I'm moving to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday sort of release schedule here, and so, you know, if demand picks up, or if you really want to see more videos, you know, just let me know, and I'll try and get more out, you know. But I think that's going to be more tenable, and then I could be, you know, use the extra time on a Thursday to do some like additional recordings for something, or like maybe even live streams with Dogbog for various games that, you know, we want to play and we think you guys might want to see. So, all right, if you yeah, I think that's it, and we'll see you in the next one. Later. Bye bye.